Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to Why Divine Goddess 6679 Tarot. And welcome to my sanctuary. Yes, honey, it's Soulful Sunday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I created a high frequency playlist for us today, okay? That 5D type of energy. And on up. Moving on up. Okay, so seriously. Soul Tribe. Yesterday I talked about suicide, and I kind of gave a little spiel a little bit about my walk with it, but this is why I wrote this book. I wrote it to prevent my suicide. Oh, yeah. And I'll share some of the topics with you, with some of the topics in here with you. And if you would like to book a one-on-one notebook therapy session, everything you need to know is in the About section. Oh, yes, it is. And the description box. I am so open to one-on-one sessions. We can do them via FaceTime. We can do them via Messenger. You can do them just over the telephone. Or I can do a pre-recorded video. However you like. Everything you need to know to get in touch with me is in that About section and the description box. Here are some of the topics. Rape. And I will say all of these are from experience. Okay? Rape. Denial. Rejection. Acceptance. Prejudice. Self-pity. Depression, because it's real. Mental illness is real. And if you could get to that point where you acknowledge that you are fighting depression and you are willing to seek help, I congratulate you, because it's not easy getting to that point, especially for those of you who are black sheep and lone wolves, okay? I understand. Now we're being challenged to trust our intuition and open up to love again. Yes, I know. Woo. Loneliness. We talked about that last week. Grief and loss. Rejection. Releasing. Boundaries. And boundaries. Oh yeah, boundaries. Boundaries are necessary. Yes, they are. Gratitude. That's a big one. But this one right here. Love, a word that comes and goes, though few people really knows what it means to truly love somebody. Do you know what it means to love? So, I'm going to say this right here, right now, 4:11 on the timer. If I can't offer love to self, then I can offer it to anyone else. When I can offer love to myself, it's natural for it to radiate out of me when I step out into the universe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Reflection. And I love reflection time because it's a time to Sit in gratitude for growth and elevation and another day in this earthly realm after all that we've been through. After all that I've been through. For me, definitely. Reflection is like, I enjoy it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Triggers. And I'm going to give you my take. This is do I goddess's definition of triggers, okay? Truth serum, ripping through you internally, guiding you to go externally, exploring, removing false beliefs and systems of oneself. Okay, let me say it again. Truth serum, ripping through you internally, guiding you to go externally, exploring, removing false beliefs and systems of oneself. Okay. Illumination. Yes. That illuminating light that flows within you connects to the sun too. It rejuvenates you, opens up the portal of who you truly have been called to be. Divine child. Ooh, humanity. Look, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. That was my jam too, along this journey. Oh yeah, and I still reflect on that song. Surely do. Surely do. I surely do. What John P. Key say? I'm living this life just to live again. And with the universe I shall reign. I change songs to work for me. Oh, yes, I do. Broken dreams versus reality. Now, I'm going to break that down to you. Bruised ego, roughly overwhelmed, knowing it's ending time, noticing downloads of a reality, even accepting morning storms. Reality. Realizing every aspect life intuitively takes you through for your sole purpose. Okay. Oh, yeah. Forgiveness. This is big. This is big. This is big. Because babies, loves, sisters, brothers, queens, kings, healers, star seeds, indigo, children, chosen ones, witches, wizards, warlocks too. Yes, I'm talking to all of you unique souls. If you don't know how to forgive yourself and show compassion to yourself, you can't forgive nobody else. It didn't work for me. I just kept, I felt like Tasmanian devil. And then when I removed the guilt and the shame and the, what are they going to think of me? And say, I don't give a fuck what they think of me. I understand my assignment. And I'm going to walk in it with love and compassion. And the inner peace, there's a sense of peace that came over me when I totally accepted that. Forgiving yourself. Man, I can't stress how imperative that is. Respect. Redirecting energy naturally or spiritually. Changing perspectives. Enjoying others' company through all types of diversities. And respect in any relationship should come from both ends equally. It should be a balance beam, not a draining. That vampire, the energy vampire, yeah. Toxicity. Oh yeah, turmoil, obsessively, anxiously, interacting. Wait a minute, now see. Oh, excuse me, that's intercepting consciousness, illusions, taking your pure energy. Yeah, sometimes I guess I was really right in that time. Toxicity, turmoil, obsessively, anxiously, intercepting consciousness, illusion with, that's what it is. I left out that word. Turmoil, obsessively, not, yeah, Mercury retrograde. Turmoil, obsessively, anxiously, intercepting one's consciousness with illusions, taking your pure energy. There you go. Hey, let me tell you something. Rewind the tape. Turmoil, obsessively, anxiously, intercepting one's consciousness with illusions, taking your pure energy. Oh, yeah. We ain't got time for that. Cancel. You're cut. Co-parenting after divorce, breakups, situationships, and shattered dreams. And this is one of my favorite ones because I had to really, co-parenting. Consciously moving on, presently accepting the renewing of energies, nobly trusting your intuition with newness, and grounding your truest present self. Bitterness. A lot of people don't want to talk about the bitterness that can come along with co-parenting after divorce, breakups, situationships, and shattered dreams. Because, hey, some things are out of our control and some things are not. So as the universe changes and life cycle happens, how do you handle that? Do you allow bitterness to reside and take up your vessel? Or do you find a way to release and turn that pain into a creative, passionate peace, whatever that peace may be for you? Okay. Ooh, self-acceptance. And that's self-acceptance. And then we have solitude, which we talked about last week. Entitlement. 1313 on that timer. Entitlement. And this is big because a lot of times people feel like they still are entitled to your energy. Yeah, but if you had to cut that cord for your peace, they are not entitled to your energy. And there's no need to feel like, if you feel that way, pray for them. With love and light and a healing vibe, I send this to you through the skies. May your heart be healed, your mind be whole, your spirit and soul all connect on one accord in a Trinity fold. That was just an example, okay? And entitlement is escaping through non-fulfilling, toxic, impulsive, tasteless behaviors, lacking empathy, manipulative, egotistic, with naive and trickery being the main ingredient. The fact of having a right to something. Example. Now wonder your kids have a sense of entitlement. How many of us live by or have lived by? I'm going to give my children everything I didn't have. I know I did. And I can honestly say I had to. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And be honest with yourself. How did or has this worked out for you? FYI, honesty is needed there. Are you entitled also? Do you feel entitled in any aspect of your life? How has entitlement affected you? And that's a serious subject, because I'm gonna tell the truth. I felt like I was entitled to certain people too. And baby, when I say I got checked along this journey and I released it. Because just as well as I don't want anyone to feel entitled to my energy if I've released them. Exactly. I give what I desire. That's exactly. If they've released me, I don't want to feel entitled to their energy. And I don't want them to feel like I'm creeping in their energy. You see what I'm saying? Release that. Release that. Entitlement is low frequency. It is. The only thing I'm entitled to is love. Love. Peace. Joy. Happiness. Yeah. All of those things that are my birthright. And whatever my spiritual team brings, I am receptive to that. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no entitlement over here. Baby, I'm telling you, some of that was like, I feel like that look. I feel like the Angelica Dow from the Rugrats, seriously. But I'm just grateful to be here. And if you are suffering from any of those things that I called out, I ask you to open up and book you a notebook therapy session or a notebook session or whatever you want to call it. I ask you to, because your life matters and suicide is not it. You are a unique piece of this world, and I know everybody who's watching this is not contemplating suicide, but there are some who are contemplating it behind closed doors, and that's who I'm talking to right at this moment. You matter. And I know it's probably been a long time since you've heard a human, earthly being say that you matter. You know why? Because I feel your energy. But I want you to know that you matter. And your testimony, your uniqueness, your love is needed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I know. You've come this far. Yeah. Answer the call to your soul. Okay. Now, for those of you who are not who are just struggling with different things that I spoke about and would like a personal one-on-one notebook therapy session, hit me up. Everything you need to know is in the about section and description section. And know that Divine Goddess 6679 loves you. Yes, I do. And I want everyone to know that you are worthy and you matter and you are loved. From one soul to another. Soul Tribe, enjoy your Soulful Sunday. So be it. Ajay.